hello. There we go. Okay, this looks completely different. And not sure if I'm getting it right. Hello everyone, you can hear me? Fantastic. Hello, hello. I can't see any. Let's just arrive. I don't know how to see comments yet, so oops. Doing something weird. I'm really not a techie. Hey. Hi Heather. Hi Irina. There we go. I think I've got something. And Wendy. Hello. Hello everyone. Hello's just arriving. Hello Alice. Hello everyone. Nice to see you. God, it's so good to be here with you. I'm sorry about last week. God, I was so tired. It's been such a busy time. Right, let's just get this right. There you go. How are you all? You good? So I'm going to wait for more people to join us before we start. I feel such a big presence with us today. And yeah, things are shifting. A lot of people are in transition. That's an understatement, isn't it? The transitionary stuff. Hello Monica, hello Anna, hello Sam, hello Fizzy, hello Eugenia, you're here, wonderful. I hope I've found everyone, mentioned everyone. We go, hi Kat, nice to see you. Hi Chi Chi, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, this busy transitional time where things are just massively moving, massively gaining ground in this new way. Yes, so exhausted, depleted. Bless you, Chi Chi. It's such big times. I know you know it. Hi Diane, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Lovely to see you all. In fact, it's amazing to see you all. I'm so pleased to see you all. So as you know, our Sundays are about gathering a tribe of light, gathering us in a collective, coherent field of purification, of us doing the work together. And hi Kira, nice to see you. You too. That's a beautiful soul, means that you're seeing a reflection of yourself. Hello Celine. Hello France. Nice to see you all. Beautiful. I'm just going to sit here and smile at you a minute. I don't know what my picture's like. It looks a bit grainy to me, but we're here. We're present. We're going to do our beautiful work together. We're going to gain our badges of honor and love and support and thanks. How we do that is entirely up to us. We're all in service together. As you know, we're all doing this work, this great love, this great light. We're sending purification codes from our higher states of consciousness to all the densities within us and without us. And all that is around us, that which we attract and that which is attracted to us. We're sending purification codes to all things, ourselves. Hi Lindsay, nice to see you, my love. Everything that we need is available in a moment. And so we're going to take this moment, and 40 of them at least, 44 of them, or is it 50 of them, something like that, to be able to hold in this clear space, this healing space, this gaining more heart space, sitting in our heart centers. I'm going to ask ourselves, what do we need right now? What do we need to bring in? Or not necessarily what we need to bring in, but what we need to, what can we allow through us, which is in that greater service as us? How can we allow that greater service as us to be in our purification codes? And we send that into our thoughts, our thought patterns, our energy fields, our family, our greater awareness outside of ourselves, our neighbours, our loved ones. And we just stretch it all the way as far as it will go. And we keep bringing in these beautiful purification codes. And this is temple time. So what needs our loving attention from ourselves? Hi Anna, have you got a video lag? The audio and video not in sync. When I look at myself, it's very slightly out. Well, no, actually, it's not too bad. It could be worse. Yeah, in and out. I bring a lantern for light. That's really nice, Kira. Is this not the right medium to do it on a live feed this? Is it better on my phone? Well, no. I'll know for next time. It worked better on my phone last time. Howdy, Joseph. Nice to see you again. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, is it out of sync? Is it bad? Can you hear me properly? Can you see? I mean, really, it's about sitting in a field of conscious awareness. I don't mind a bit of video lag, but if it's too much, then I apologise. I can only hope it sorts itself out. I've not sat in this. I've got a different screen today. I don't know. I'm seeing all things around me at the same time. Anyway, how are you all doing? Besides being exhausted, is life okay? Is life good? I send you tons and tons and tons of love. Pure, pure love. Pure light. Highest kind. We're the architects and the designers of our realities. And we often forget that we are capable of so much. And we sit in fields and fields. You can hear and see me clearly, but the pick and sound is out of sync. Sorry, Sam, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, actually. But if you can hear me and you can see me, I think we're doing halfway good. Okay. Sorry, Lindsay. Hey, Debbie, nice to see you. Lots of love to you all, to everybody. And yeah, I was getting lots of information this morning about the 12-12 gateway, and it starts the whole pattern of forgiveness. I pick a card every 3 months or so, and it's Arcturian cards. And I work with many tribes of light, us as us, on lots of levels, and the Arcturian cards for the next 3 months is all about forgiveness, and it's all about being able to allow the forgiveness, and it isn't, I think it's a deeper place than we've been to before, and it's not just about letting things go, it's about sitting in a place of reverence with the forgiveness and moving ourselves out of where we've been. And I see that as the next 3 month period, this whole forgiveness. Just keep going, I love it. Hi Anna, thank you again. Hi Vanessa, it's cutting out. I'm sorry, but I will summon all my psychic powers to stay in this container. Thank you, Gigi. Yeah, I'm not sure. Newhart, are you listening at all? If you could help me out, I would be very grateful. I don't know how to make this a clear recording or a clear thing. You never heard about the Arcturian cards? So there's an artist that I found, I don't know, about 20 years ago, maybe a bit less than that actually, called Janosch, and his cards are amazing. They're very active. They're very big, and I've got lots of cards, but I never use them the way I kind of make my own pattern up with them, and so I asked, because they're living expressions and they're living bodies of light through the Arcturian portals, and each card is a portal, and I use them to see and discern what's going on in the world at large and where we're moving to. and so this next 3-month period, that's what I was aligning to, and looking at what door are we opening now, and how long of a period. And so the Arcturan card was about that. It was about forgiveness, and she's trying to sort it for you. Thank you, Joyce. Yeah, I'm not kind of sure what's going on. It looks okay. It looks very grainy and grey at my picture, but I'm going to carry on talking until perhaps it stops. Well, whatever I'm going to do. We're going to bring some healing in a minute. I want to just call our attention now to thank you, Debbie. Beautiful. Hello, Thomas. Nice to see you. That's very nice of you, Debbie. Thank you. It's just really lovely to see you all here and be part of this with you. I love knowing that we can do this together, and I love knowing that we're in service together, and that's how we're bringing our codes in and our keys, and this healing and this movement and this whole ability to be together, and we find our way and we bring what we need in. Thank you. Come on in. Do I need my phone? Yeah.
I switched with all other Wi-Fi devices and it's still lagging.
So perhaps I could switch over to my phone?
Yeah.
Is that a possibility? Sorry, I may switch over.
We'll
Okay, well, we if it's really bad, if it's super bad, then we'll switch over and come. I'll be straight back. But oh, that's really nice, Wendy. Thank you. And Lise, hello, 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 everyone. You're amazing. So is this really bad? Is it not a very good? What's the word I'm looking for? The picture's grainy and it's out of sync. Okay, so everybody, sweethearts, I'm going to come right back. I'm going to come back on my phone, which won't be grainy. It'll be lovely. It'll be perfect. All right, I'm going to come straight in. I don't think the time lag is any obstacle to spirit. Your voice and presence come through well. Well, there you go. Should I just stick with it then? Should I stick with it? What do you think? Can I have a thumbs up, stick with it, or change? I mean, I'm doing it so that we can all do it together, really. And I'd really like to just get it right for us. And hey, Laura, nice to see you. Yes, it's laggy, isn't it? Okay, so what should I do here?
So end that one and then start that one.
Okay, will it go straight on? Will they still be on it?
They will lose it, but they must stay. It will, in the event, a new one will come.
In the event. Okay, so any second now, in the event, please, I'm hearing stick with it.
Oh.
Thank you. Well, apparently. I'm getting some help. Okay, so I'm gonna end this one so that you have a better one. Keep going. Everyone's saying it's okay though. Look, let's just stick with it. Let's just stick with it. Sorry guys. Thank you for your help. Okay, well, it's grainy. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. It's a bit like the world at the moment. It's a bit grainy. It's a bit seedy and a bit weird. But it's all right. We can still be hidden and we can still be seen. Laggy. Anything is good. Oh, I'd really like to get it right for you. It's okay for you. All right. Okay. Okay. Flow with it. Okay. All right. Let's take a nice deep breath. I'd like to come into ceremony with you. And let's just take a breath in our heart space. And let's just come into this moment. And we command our full authority to be present within our energy matrix. We ask our highest aspects of our highest selves to deliver us divine truth, giving and receiving in all things, bypassing our egos, our ego minds, and our alter egos. We ask our quantum master selves, us as ascended masters, to step into our energy matrix, opening up our divine I am avatar blueprints, working from a place of oneness. And I'm just going to spin some light out for all of us. And I'm going to sit us in this light. Feels a little bit like a container, but it's just light. It's just pure energy and light and love. with great loving intent. I'm going to ask our teams, our wonderful teams of light. We are architects and designers, aren't we? We're healers. We're in Great Spirit. We are with Great Spirit. And we're bringing our souls online. Please, everybody, invite your soul into your body. Invite your soul into your heart space, into your knowing. And in your heart space, you have a 13 diamond fractal lotus flower. Ask yourself how many petals are open. And the first number that comes in your head is perfect. Open it up from there. And open up every petal of your heart flower. And let's open those diamond codes. Let's open them together. And let's call in the purification. And we ask our teams of light, the Archangelic Leagues of Light, the Brotherhoods of Light, the Sisterhoods of Light, the Mahatmas, the Solar Logi, and all that makes us up in our collective consciousness and our star family collectives. We are here in great love from our Pleiadian, Andromedan, Sirian, Arcturan, Lyran, Cassiopeian, every other facet of us. I think most of us are hybrids, and we come from all kinds of star systems and beyond the beyond, all kind of solar systems. And we've been doing this for a very, very long time. And we know what we're doing, even if we feel that we don't sometimes, but we do. We've got this. And right now we're coming together to bring purification codes, to bring great love and light into the world. Hi Wei, nice to see you, my love. Welcome, welcome. We're just calling upon all of our star family collectives, us in our highest actionable, in service for the all, in service for us. We're going to ask ourselves, what do we need right now? What do we need in our energy field? And as these new abundance codes are coming out into the world, let us claim some for ourselves. Let us claim them not just to share, but to call in to our physical reality, our spiritual reality, our mental facets, our thinking, and our energy fields. Let's ask ourselves as well, what do we want to make changes in? What parts of our life do we want to make changes? Let's bring purification codes into there. So I'm going to ask our teams of light now, our councils of light, us as councils of light, to come together, to come into this space that we are creating together. You are amazing. You are deeply loved, thanked, honored, holy. Everything that you do is known and seen in the greater love in action that you are. And we're coming here right now to bring massive light, massive codes, purified blessing, healing, loving intentions to everything that we need to, everything that we can, and everything's available. Hello, Barb. I love you all. I love you too. I love you all so much. You are all amazing. I'm so glad to be here with you in this moment. We're asking our higher states of conscious awareness to come right here, right now. And I'm going to ask the guides of light that are with us to come into this space. Call yours in. Way, way above you is that golden diamond source light that you are. Breathe into that source, that movement, that oneness. And just open up that and expand it and bring it all the way down into your 24th dimensional self. Going higher today. 24th, 23rd, 22nd, 21st. And just imagine that you can open up those realms of information, of fluidic space in diamond awareness. And let's start to bring those codes from there, those reality patterns that are perfect in design. Today I'm being given that, and I want to keep repeating, that we're architects and we're designers of new realities all the time. We make new worlds. We make new cosmological alignments for these new worlds to transit to, and we are all of it. And so we're bringing this higher wisdom of ourself into play in our energy fields. And the more that we kind of call upon this higher space and higher awareness of ourselves, the more that we ground it, the more that we bring in the purity and the innocence and the greater love in action that we really already are. Got this high pitch buzz, really high pitch. So in order to prepare to move into new awarenesses, I'd like to offer appreciation, a real deep-seated appreciation for everyone, everything, everywhere. Whatever you're doing in my life, whatever I'm doing in yours, whatever we're all doing together, I really honor you and I love you and I thank you for everything that you bring in. The energies right now are in flux all over the place, and we're bringing in so much stuff, so much, and we're trying to find new ways of relating in it, and we're learning and we're moving through these spaces. But when we start to bring in these purity codes, we realize that everything is already in oneness. Start to breathe some purity codes into our bodies, into our minds, into our life, into our bones, into our energy fields. Emarsoye yamata sata usie uche satai siat oimia sotieso e makaikia usatai ai urma a satoye yamukaya emaya kwasa tutieta mawawa e umawawo waye e amwa. Get very tribal energy coming in right now, coming into this oneness with you, coming into this space with us as we make one coherent, cohesive, very, very loving field of light, of purity, of innocence, commanding our full authorities to be present right here, right now, aligning our highest will to divine will, aligning our love and our supporting mechanisms for ourselves and for everyone around us. Give yourself full permission. In fact, give yourself a big pat on the back for the work that you do, for the great love that you are. Thank you, Carol. I love you too. You are all amazing. You've got this. We've got this together. What needs loving attention in your life right now? Let's bring this field and this fire of possibility into an alignment, into the greater wisdom that we are. And as you're breathing open and into your heart space, breathe down now again some more, breathing down through your 20th dimensional reality, where you as avataric consciousness knows your celestial bodies of light in the purity and the loving support and the knowing and the wisdom. And just imagine that you can open all that space up, bring it open here. And you're breathing into your 19th, your 18th, your 17th, your 16th, and your 15th dimensional awareness. And as you start to hold this space open, just imagine that you can bring beautiful clearance patterns all the way down from your source collective. Breathe it into your body, clearance patterns all the way down. Imagine that you have a figure 8 spinning above you, and that beautiful flower petal, that fractal flower, and just spinning and bringing these abundance codes these clear codes, clearance patterns, purification codes into your energy fields, and just come into your brain. Just breathe into your brain, opening up all the magnetic service above your head. 14th, 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th dimensional wisdoms, opening, clearing, aligning with great love, with great support. And we're calling in, I've got Arcturans here, very beautiful, very spectrum light, thank you for that, beautiful. And they're going to stand in our energy fields and help us tune ourselves up and tune up the living light grid that we're actioning. We are actioning a living light grid, they say. Let's just be aware of that living light grid that we're making together. Let's all form our beautiful diamond shapes with each other. And let's be aware of the great love and loving light support that we're offering to each other and aligning our hearts to. Thank you, Laura. 44. Bless you, Vanessa. I love that you're all here. I so love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you all. Every one of you. Everyone. Thank you so much. So let's offer our appreciation for ourselves. And at the same time, let's breathe that beautiful golden diamond matrix light, the recalibration light into our brain. Let's clear our amygdala. Your amygdala is where all the fear patterns sit. Let's just clear it. Big, beautiful, clear patterns. Clearance patterns coming all the way through. And breathing into your pineal gland, spinning round with the diamond light. Just imagine that you bring clearance patterns to there. Breathing into your hypothalamus gland and your pituitary gland, right inside your third eye. How many lenses would you like to clear right now? Breathe through. And breathing open those codes. Let's breathe open those codes. Feel the divine Sophia. I see it as a dove sometimes, and then I see this amazing light just be, and I feel her step in, and then there's the Christos light that merges as one thing, just coming in as one thing. Just going to allow that to kind of fully anchor in. Breathing those Sophia Christos codes down now into our circle of light, into our grid, into our moments, into your energy fields. I love you, Paula. Hi, you're not late, darling. I love you to see you. I love you, Wayne. I love you, Pavati. I love you, Fizzy. I've also been told you're in a grid and we've been coming together more and more. So yes, great. Love confirmations. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you get that. So, isn't it great being designers, architects, and awake? Isn't it just great knowing we might not always know what we're doing, but we always know this greater, loving, living body of light that we're actioning from is so real and so tangible these days. There's so many ships. I've done so much work this week with Syrian and Arcturan aligning to our greater good for the greater all, and they bring these amazing facets of light. It's like having a crown with jewels and gems, and each time they offer something, you kind of store it on there. I'm going to offer that crown right there to each and every one of you with those jewels and gems. I'm just going to bring in these codes. I'm being given these to give to you right now. Breathing into your pineal gland and your hypothalamus gland and your pituitary gland as one thing. We're just going to clear our pituitary gland and the lenses we look through. I'm hearing that we're going to have new ways of seeing, and we're just going to clear those spaces now and open up those new optical, and I'm seeing optical illusions, and I'm seeing now like a kaleidoscope. So I'm just going to play with the kaleidoscope for a second and just start to remove that that no longer serves us. Give yourself full permission to let go of everything that does not serve you in any way, and give yourself full permission to receive what does. And let's bring in higher programs of light for ourselves, as well as let go. Let's have both moving with grace and ease. Every pattern that we ever move through is about grace and ease. Everything we do is about moving with grace and ease. Hi Evan, you're very welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lovely to see you. Ah, good. I'm glad you got goosebumps, Laura. Good. I'm loving now that I can interact with you. It's a bit weird when I can't see you. So I'm loving that you're here, and I'm loving that I can see you. And I love your comments. Thank you. So we are bringing in an amazing, abundance of purification codes today, and we're bringing them in together. And I can now see how you've all interacted with each other energetically, and there's this beautiful diamond buzzing all the way through our solar plexus, and I feel it, I can see it, and there's like 3 layers through us coming as a group, and I love that. Thank you so much. I love being able to see. I've got these beautiful rainbow now I'm going to try and explain them because they're not like normal rainbows. So it's like spectrum light, and it's like so bright, and it moves and it's fluid, and they're coming like this into our awareness. So I'm just going to bring those around all of us so that we can receive the higher codes of light. And it's about, I'm hearing about the gamma rays and the different waves, new waves of information that we're bringing in, and how we're receiving it, and new types of neuron. That wasn't the right word. It's about receiving, how we're going to receive it. And so I'm seeing neurons, but I'm also seeing cellular type codes. And I feel I've gone right into DNA, and I do feel like our DNA is going to be switched on and moved, and more of our higher coding. So this is about genes and not genealogy. This is about the genes and looking through the memories of that. And as we move into the place of forgiveness, these are the things within our body. These are the aspects of ourselves. I'm going to say that they're like little people. I've got to tell you this. These little genes are like little people. They've got their own little brains, and they've got their own little thing doing, and they've got memory, and they're going to now want to start to release their memories because they're no longer wanting to sit in those old light codes, because these new light codes are absolutely massive and so filled with delight and so filled with greater love and movement. And as we're all moving into that place, so this is what the forgiveness is about. It's about letting go. Let's have it. And I've got a lovely mantra that I do for all life, where any session I have, when we're moving through a forgiveness pattern, it's always an infinite. Everything is infinite. It bounces straight back to you, whatever you do. And I know that whatever I say, you already know. I know that. I'm not teaching you anything new. What I am doing is sitting in a beautiful field of light, this beautiful grid with you. Okay, so I'm going to just say this, and I'm going to start. This is the 12, 12, 12 coming, but the doorway starts to open in this gradual way, and these beautiful stargates that have been opening through the meditation as well, lots of interdimensional doorways start to open first. And I see that in our genes, I see that in our neurons, our protons, the nucleus. I start to see things move within us, and then it comes out. So it's like always the micro to the macro. It's like so the outside world is about thinking and reality patterns. And so I'm going to offer this for all of us, and I'm going to say it, and you can own it as yours if you wish. And I send this to everyone, everything, everywhere, for any time that I've never been in the greatest service, and if I've never ever made you feel anything but awesome, I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. And that's my pattern. If I've hurt anyone, I forgive myself. If someone's hurt me, I forgive them. And this is the bigger thing. Our hurt, we get so wrapped up on what people do with us, for us, and it gets stuck everywhere. And I know that this is a pattern of being really, really cleared right now. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. And I'm breathing it into my heart space, and I'm breathing it back out to all hearts everywhere. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. And I'm just going to send that and allow that to keep going and going and going to wherever and whoever it needs to go to, because that's what I want to bring into the world. I want to make everyone feel awesome. And, you know, sometimes it's just not possible. Sometimes it's about being able to get it right for yourself. But I always know that getting it right for yourself is also getting it right for everyone else. So it's about claiming your energy, claiming your space, claiming your time, claiming what's right for you as a being of light in service on Great Mother. Em orkasai itia sat oisia utam mokikia usat a sete ekia usat a em asoto oikia ur ekia usata tata yaseka sut akia kasata ko kia enata satau ur em ya urata. We've got these beautiful waves of light coming in right now. All their massive purification codes coming right in. Just please breathe them in and bring down that beautiful golden diamond recalibration matrix right now from your brain all the way down through your spine. And just reset your reset your parasympathetic nervous system and allow all of your body now to start to calibrate in a higher way. Reset all your chakras, clearance, beautiful light coming in, beautiful love. You are all loved. Thank you. I'm just going to read some of your messages. Thank you so much. Harmony and flow. I've seen the kaleidoscope before you said that. Fantastic. Thank you, Laura. I'm glad. We are all one, aren't we? It's great when we see it. It's great for all of us to have confirmation, to know that we're on the right path. Thank you, everyone, for giving, singing, bringing. That's really nice. Angel, ancient language flowing. Sam, please share your language too. Everyone, bring your light language. Bring it daily into your energy field. There's been a few days recently where I haven't been able to sing and I haven't found my beautiful bird tribe voice, but I'm all the time we're working at being clear, aren't we? And getting it right for ourselves, getting it right for those around us. It's been a bit of a hairy time. We're all very tired. There's a lot going on, and we deserve great love. We deserve great light. We deserve great healing. We deserve, you know, we deserve. And when you kind of bring yourself online like this, let's bring in what we need. Let's send purification codes out to everyone, everything, everywhere. Breathing it all the way through your body. Let's breathe the sun in the Mother Earth, the sun in our heart, the sun in our sky. And let's just start to breathe it as one thing in our body and expand ourselves. Let's bring all those solar codes down into our awareness. I feel a big clearing coming. There we go. Anchoring some Sophia, Christos, light. Give yourself permission to let go of everything that doesn't serve you. This is a session of healing. It's a session of purification. It's a session of great light. And we're doing it together. Oh wow, that's amazing, Laura. Thank you. I'm really glad that you can feel it. I'm really, really pleased. You know, keep hold of those mantras. They're gold dust. They really work. And you know, when you say a mantra, especially that one, my guides gave it to me when I first started really, really opening up and doing my work of clearing. And It's hard to forgive. It's hard to, it's not really hard. It's not hard. It takes a lot of effort. And sometimes we don't know that we're stuck in a pattern, but we're full of patterns. I call it wallpaper. You can be cleared and then go and claim the same wallpaper back, can't you? But you know, when you start making mantras and you start putting them out into the world, you're really sending out something amazing. And when you start sending them to everyone and everything around you, then you start really clearing your own conscious fields of awareness. And this is what we're doing. We're claiming ourselves, we're claiming our light, we're claiming our love. We are so loved, we are so received and served in the highest. Love you so much, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Simone. We really are. We really are. We're so receiving what we need. This is such a special time to be able to offer this and to come into this alignment with you. And together, we're making something amazing happen in the world. There's no doubt about that the clearance patterns goes out as, you know, we're bringing the loving attention to ourselves, and we're giving that same loving attention to everyone who lives in our household, everyone who lives in our street, in our villages, in our cities, and we're going to spread it out. We are an EMP. So you could do that as well. You could just breathe in the radiance and breathe in all these codes into your heart space. And you could keep breathing them in and then booming them out. You can send all of these codes, all of this awareness, all of this alignment of truth, higher truth, your higher truth. This is about you sitting in and living in and being in your highest awareness, your highest truth, your abundance codes, your greater love in action, your highest selves of awareness, the highest aspects of you are now in play. And bring them into your body and release all that doesn't serve you, so that they can have a mainstay. They can come and they can stay and they can be present within us, and more service work gets done. And then we bring more and more of our greater love in action. We bring more and more of our greater love into our awareness, into our body, mind, into our thoughts, into our everyday. Bless you, Diane. I hope that you have safe journeys, my darling. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love, Rebecca. Bless you, love. Yeah, we can keep mantraing that, you know. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. See it going right out into your heart space and coming back in an infinity pattern. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. And this whole infinite ability to manifest forgiveness and to hold it, your body needs to understand that it can now let go. So that these are the new codes. We're moving into a world of forgiveness. We're moving into a very long period of forgiveness. And thankfully, Christmas is coming. We've got that period of great will, you know, loving intent. And it's not really about consumerism, although you can get mixed up in that, but it's not. It's about goodwill, peace on earth. It's like we're all going to, and this year, because this year has been so confining in many ways, I think that this period of peace that we're going to do is actually going to be real. It's not going to be conditional. It's going to be an unconditionally loving, peaceful time, because I think that's where we've moved to, and I think it's really, really important, and to set the whole purification codes off into that lovely, peaceful state and forgiving. You know, Christmas time, it holds a lot of memories for everyone, but we're coming now into this. I feel it so strongly, this awareness. Thank you from my heart. Yes, I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. Isn't it beautiful? Own it, have it, share it with everyone. Because it's not about one, it's about being in a coherent field, constantly being able to share and come into a field of sharing. And that's where we are. We've moved now into these new codes within us, I'm hearing ethical alignments of new states of awareness. and we're allowing ourselves to come into this new template where we are aligning with that greater love, that actionable place within ourselves, that healing ability. And they're going to bring you some more codes now. So yes or sawi awi awi se o miaka saur saia mato sata sata kikiao sata o miaka sata e nata sata or mata sata e miako sato ke sato reikia sato or mata seia or saur mata sataka o ke sair e miako o ke saor e nata o te sa o maie ea o sata o saor. And I saw 3 big templates then. Kind of, I was writing on it, and then writing on another one, and then writing on another one. And I feel like these templates are holding really big versions of ourselves. Thank you, that's a confirmation. Arcturan. These beautiful Arcturans here today, they're very, very tall actually, but they're very see-through, which is really strange, with this spectrum rainbow light. Amazing, very amazing. And they're very fluidic today. And I feel they're coming into, I feel them in my head. I feel like in the neurons, I feel like this is happening inside my head, inside my brain. And I kind of just want to share that with everyone. And now I feel it inside my body, like I'm being recoded and rewired. Emiako satai kia sata umakia or emiako satai kia or sate amaya or sata or sata. I just want to bring waves of great love. Dear Source, provider of all that is, please bring unconditional love to this team of light, this beautiful team of light that's in service, in togetherness right now for the greater, the grander aspects of all, and the movement right now. Please bring unconditional love to everyone, right here, right now. All those people who will tune in later, everyone receiving it, everyone, everything, everywhere. Breathing into hearts, breathing into minds, opening up new heart wisdoms and intelligences. Breathe inside your pearl of wisdom, inside your heart space. Step inside your pearl of wisdom. Now activate your highest gnosis. Beautiful. I love yours. Light language, Sam. Kana hurtia hurkia nor. Beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous. Ema koise taya mutara. Hey ya ur te ya morata satao. Hey ya usia ha umaya ya taura satukia satam akiast or eskia. I'm going to remove things from your throat. So I'm being asked to can you breathe into your throats, please? I'm going to take old vows of silence. Old vows where you've had to keep silent. Emiakus oi ekiasat ar. Emiakusut or makaisita er. Clearing all throats of old patterns. Old patterns of talking that keeps you in a lack consciousness. Old patterns of hearing yourself or not hearing yourself. Removing those old ways so that new wisdoms of grace and beauty and love can unite in your throats, in your words, from your higher heart. Moving from your heart to your mind. Breathing in new heart intelligence. Emia sotoi kia sor, emia kosote ki ir, emia sotoi er. Resiatus maki eset orsacha ormakake orta satoyoyamo or Okay, let's take those old programs off you all. Clearing, 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 removing. Removing, and I'm just going to lift you all up and clear that field of consciousness and remove those programs too, and remove those and remove those. And now please backfill yourself with these beautiful, glorious, glorious Sophia Christos codes coming into our awareness, into our fields of loving coherence, full of grace, full of magic, full of light. Siato isem or satai emiasot or makaikia sata emiasat or matatakokia sata. Very welcome, very welcome. You are amazing. You are honored. You are loved so much. We honor you, we love you, we thank you. We honor you, we love you, we thank you. We honor you, we love you, we thank you. You are held in reverence. You are held in reverence for your service, for your light. You are already perfect. You already have got everything right. You already have everything available. You already are greater love in action, greater love in awareness. You already are it. I'm hearing to say you can stop searching. That which you are seeking is already arriving. We are moving into a state of abundance. We are moving into a state of forgiveness. And we are moving into a state of clarity where new judgments will be made in a different way. We are allowing ourselves to be in this place, sitting in deep forgiveness. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I let everything go that does not serve me in my highest way, and I place the greatest love and respect in that place. I honor you, I love you, I thank you. You are amazing. Everything you do, however you show up, however you just are, whatever you do, it's okay. Everything is okay. It's acceptance. And when we deeply accept ourselves, we can offer acceptance outwards. It's all about what you're doing for yourself and getting it right for you. And when you get it right for you, it's always right for everything outside you. So we hold no one to ransom. We hold no one in our energy fields anymore. We can't carry anyone over. Everyone is in free will and choice. We can help, we can guide, and we can support by being in our conscious, purified, abundant, electrical, beautiful, greater love in action that we are. This is our biochemistry. It's a biochemistry set. It's a biochemistry body. And everything that we know is moving through this space. We're feeling it. And we are being given new information right now. Whether the old of us no longer fits in this space. But when we transit into that next space, it's like a stillness. It's like a void. But it's not really a void. It's that we can no longer action in an emotional way that we used to there. So this passage of time that we're in right now is very helpful for us to be able to let go and explore our new awareness of where we're sitting and letting go of old programming. And it's generally here. I've been feeling my own throat and awareness of old programs that want to come up for me right now. And my work, my life is always a reflection of what is outside, and I'm sure that's for everybody else as well. And a new template, Rainbow Light Temples, time to bring in the new and be new human. That's right. Yeah, new human beings. Thank you. We are doing great. We are absolutely doing great. Lovely. As I forgive myself, I forgive everything and everyone. Perfect. Perfect. Let's bring it home. Let's bring great love and reverence into our lives. Let's bring this temple time as it's a daily occurrence for ourselves. As we send purification codes all the way down through our awareness, through our thought patterns, through what we think and how we place our thoughts in the world. Bringing great light and great love into our mind, into every thought we've ever had, every thought we're going to have. Right now it's pure, it's beautiful, it's greater love in action. It's a miracle. We're all beautiful, walking, living, loving miracles. And we claim that space, that moment. Makes me want to cry, that one. We claim that space. I always cry. I can hear you, Wayne. I always cry. And that purification there, right there, claiming just this moment in time. When I first started waking up, and I was very supported by Archangel Mike. In fact, I never really knew archangels. This is like over 25 years ago, and I came in as a walk-in, and the old soul of me had been completely removed. I was trying to take myself off the planet, and was disappointed that I couldn't even get that as a successful thing, and. I came in as a walk-in. I've had many walk-ins since that time. But the first walk-in I had was very much in awe of how a physical body worked, and and I had this beautiful expression from Archangel Michael, because I kept asking lots of questions, and he'd say, "Hold your hands together." So I held my hands together, and he said, "You see that space inside there, that little bowl you make?" He said, "That's now time. That's all the time. Everything you've just said and we've just said doesn't exist. Everything you haven't said doesn't exist yet. I mean, it does exist, but it's not now. And the only time that you can actually claim where that greater love that you are, that wholesomeness, that purity, that innocence, that now, it's in your hands. And when you claim that's in your hands, that's massive. That's purely massive and pure and right. So everything I've just said, even though I've said it, it's now gone. So let's just sit in this moment. And let's just claim this moment together. And let's bring purity in our now. I'm being reminded again of us being architects. And I'm going to ask them to elaborate more on the architects and designers. And we're coming into a new field of consciousness where our creative flow wants to build and make different types of structures. And we can't actually make them with the old structures and makeup of how we used to build things within us, and how things get compartmentalized. And we're now going to learn, if you're ready to receive, these are some new codes. Wonderful, how wonderful. For how we now start to design in this new reality pattern. Let's breathe these codes in. E mai se o tia sa usiamo e tia soto o se a o mi ka soto o kia e sata a e mia ko o se e mia o sa ata a U'ui e maka os at a. Oops, sorry, hold on. Im ako. Siau ur emiako usata a. I'm going to take things away. So I'm being given to remove things from us all today. You all are all, we are all making one field of coherent light. And that which we're bringing to purify, that which we're bringing is now available to be removed. And I have the pleasure of removing if you wish it. So I'm going to start to remove and clear old patterns, old timelines, old information that no longer serves, suits, or is in our highest interest to have. And I'm just going to start to clear and then remove. Thank you. O me ko usiata usam akasete iki usata ira o maya ya sa or ma sata or maka. Just bring some new codes in, some love, some light. Emer soyo or maitias toy air. Emia ko usato ukia or emia tus or makaikia. I'm taking things away from the polarities within us, the push and the pull. I don't really always want to call it divine feminine and masculine, but it does fall into that way. But really it's the polarities. We balance ourselves by knowing one and the other. That's what I'm being given. And so right now I'd like to give an equal measure and take away that which doesn't serve us in our polarities. I'm finding English very hard to speak today. Okay, some more codes coming through. Amai sat or am oi esa isa osa ar mutasata ekia usat ai mut ai ties ot ar ekia us or makaiki usa ar echa usato or mai so or emia usa a cha so or mata. Pure Sophia codes. She always makes me cry. Okay, I'm just going to let all those settle. I honor you, I love you, I thank you. I honor you, I love you, I thank you. I honor you, I love you, I thank you. You are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. Eta satao rakia or makia a satao enata sate. And I would just like Great Mother to come in and bring unconditional love. Bring the Great Mother in as we all start to now really move into clearing the mother wound within us and how society has damaged the mother, the divine feminine, for generations. And as we start to clear those old patterns where we hold our mothers in not the nicest places, some of us. We offer, I honor you, I love you, I thank you. And we offer, I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. I forgive you and love you as I forgive and love myself. And the whole point of sending this out is those fields of consciousness and the ancestral patterns and the lines of light that we make from moment to moment in our unconscious awareness, being cleared, being purified, being loved. We're all people doing our best. Some unconscious, some very conscious, but we're still able to know the great love in our hearts. All hearts have great love. All hearts are pure. Emiako or sai mar tasata o sate am akau se Emiako usata ur, emiako sata akia ur, emiako or sa'a, sau u ye e, clear that space, matus ye or, enatosata or. And that great mother womb that we have in all of our consciousness, we're birthed from a womb, we know a womb, whether we're males or females, we've been in a womb. Let's send great purification codes to that womb, that great space, that void that fed us and nurtured us and nourished us before we arrived here, and all the wombs before us. Let's send purification codes to all those wombs, all that great loving intentional awareness. And let's go all the way back up to Great Mother and breathe this solid breath of clarity, clearing codes, great love, great awareness of ourself in action doing this work. We are the architects and the designers of this moment, of these moments coming forward. And we forgive and love ourselves for all of the places of disharmony and disinterest and all that other stuff that comes in that needs no word. We know it. And sometimes it's just an energy, doesn't need a word anchored on it. We're just moving through deeper places within ourselves to create a purified world where we can live in our higher dimensional wisdoms together in unity. This is what we said we'd do. We're coming in to breathe pure light codes of great loving intent into our next moments, and we breathe them out, we breathe them to everybody else, and we bring in this great loving heart and open it for ourselves and for everyone around us. We are amazing. You are fantastic. You are so, so, so loved. Ho miao saura ma ye yaur e ma kaise u ma kaise ya e natasa u ma ya or. That's that beautiful tribe again that we started with. E ma ya usata u ma kaie ya unetasatao. I've got a vision of sitting around a fire. I'm very aware of 13 grandmothers, but I'm also very aware that the circle is more than 13. It's huge, a humongous ring of people with a big fire in the middle, and we are all in this space. We are all this space, and this fire is of purification. I will offer you a stick. Please look down at your feet, pick up a stick. Put your loving intention into the stick. Write a code on your stick. And when you're ready, put your stick in the fire. And this is coming for you now. This is what you need right now. Bring what you need right now and put it in your stick and put it in the flames of purification. Amoya taya saura ye, amoya ya nataura, aoeya, asataura ya mukai, aye, ahaya ora. Saulaya natasato kamikeer, emiakusato okia moka aikia a. Out of my hands is millions of lotus flowers, flying like little hummingbirds, coming into your hearts, into your minds. Gifts from all of our beautiful guides and loved ones. Beautiful lotus flowers that are turning into birds. They look like origami. Emia koza ai. Enatasa ur makio o se maa u ye ekia o sa makaau ata u sair ema ur ema kuise tau makaar emia ko ur ema asto o ye sa ur makaa. You are all so loved. You are royal. You are sovereign. You are amazing. You are seen. You are known. You are held in great reverence. We honor you. We love you. We thank you. You are all immensely beautiful. Your light that I can see right now is phenomenal. The grid that we've made together, the grid that we're actioning, and the greater love that we're putting out in the world, our purification codes. We're coming together as one thing. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful for this time with you. You are immensely loved. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you so much. We're coming to the end of our temple time. I'm just going to bring my last code down, and I'm just going to come into your energy fields, and I'm going to close doors. We've opened doors today to ancestral patterns, to all kinds of wonderful things that we've released, and I'm just going to backfill us with great light and great love, and make sure that all your auras are beautifully lined and clear, nothing left open, no gaps. Any gaps now filled with this final Sophia Crystals code. Give yourself permission to work from your higher selves, your highest gnosis, your higher light. Bring your light codes out daily. Share your light language. Share your magic. Share your gifts, your codes, your greater love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are one. Till next week. Be well, be wonderful, be you. Love you. Bye.